Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Marycore. Today I just wanted to do a flip through of my pocket planner. This is a little disclaimer before I start. This is a real life planner, as in this is how I really use it. I didn't clean it up or make it pretty or anything for this video. So, I mean, I would love to have a very beautiful planner, but this is just how I use this. And it's my everyday planner, and this is just a raw, unedited version of it. So let's get started. So this planner is the Moterm A7 Luxe. So it's their pocket planner, but the Luxe has the 30mm rings. I changed the rings out to gold because, I mean, black and gold is super pretty together. And this is just an ollie clip. So let's get into it. So in these pockets here, I just made these little cards. I designed it on Canva and I just printed it out on cardstock. It's "If lost, please return to," and then the "In case of emergency" card. And then this is, I actually designed this as a dashboard, but then I wanted to cut it down to make it like a journaling card. So this just is a work in progress. I also printed on the same cardstock. It's like a shimmery cardstock that I got from Michael's. If you can see, it's very subtle shimmer, but I think it's pretty. So I just printed it on cardstock and cut it down and I put it in here. And in here, I just have some transparent sticky notes. And here I just have a clear plastic flyleaf. So this acetate I actually made myself. I bought some Principal acetate and I wanted to try to print it and foil it myself to see if I can make some of my own. This design actually is, if you look at it, it's one that I got from the Crescent Planner. I'll link her shop down below. She has a ton of acetates and vellum and things like that, and I was just looking for a design just to see if I could print. So I kind of like copied it, I like drew it out on Procreate, and I just wanted to try it. So I mean, hers looks definitely a lot better because it's a smaller, more dainty design, but I just wanted to see if it would work, so that's kind of cool. This is a November calendar printed on vellum. This is a freebie from Paper Test Designs. This is a dashboard I made from just 2 pieces of laminate. If you guys didn't know, I am a big fan of BTS, so of course I had to put some of their pictures in here. This is Namjoon, and this other side is Hoseok. This is a picture of me and my husband when we were on a camping trip to Sequoia. This is a clear dashboard from Catspresso Co. I know that FoxyFix used to have a lot of these, but now I don't think they sell them anymore. So Catspresso Co has them in all sizes, so check her out. And behind here I just have this round sticky note, and this is a task card that I made. I have other ones too in the back. It's just like the AM and PM routine. Oh man, I have a funny story about these because I actually don't have a label maker, but I do have clear sticker paper. So what I did was just printed it out and then I cut them out, and because they're so small, it took me forever to cut each and every single thing out and then just put them on little page flags. But I guess I should invest in a label maker one day, just so I don't have to keep doing that every single time. But this is just my AM and PM routine. My AM routine only has like 2 things on it because I actually work really early in the morning at 6 a.m. So I don't have time to have like a nice calm morning with coffee and breakfast and things like that. Just get up and go. So real life, y'all. So there's that one. This is also like an inbox section where I just have like of tasks that I need to do. And this is the top loading pocket that I got in one of my Filofax planners. This is a vellum that just says schedule. This is the 2020 calendar. This is from Simple and Trendy Co. I guess I have to put a little sticker on this one. October is over. This is a vellum that I printed. This design is from Jasenia Printables. I really like her, they're like section covers because she gives like a front and a back one. So it's kind of like bookends. Or it kind of just separates the section pretty nicely, so I really like that. And the bundle that she gives you comes with like 90 something, like 94 or something section covers, so it's a lot. You could pick and choose whatever one you want to print. It's a nice selection. This just says let yourself glow. I designed this on Canva and I printed it on that same shimmery cardstock that I had. And this is the monthly section. So I have two types of monthlies that I keep in here. One is just like a overview like this, and the other one is this kind of overview. So before I move on, I just want to let you guys know if I have something in here that has a craft sticky note on top of it, it's just some sensitive information that I wanted to cover up. So that's that. So this is the monthly overview that I have. I have just like appointments and birthdays and things like that on here. Today is November. So I also have this, I made this bookmark just from laminate with the holes cut. And this is a freebie from Peanuts Planner Co. I just put my work schedule on this. I used to put it on this overview calendar just here like on the bottom, but it was getting kind of crowded. I felt like it was too much on the little box here, so I decided to try it like this. So, and the little days here are just marked on the days that I have off. And I have this rose gold small ollie clip here to flip to the current month on this view. In this view, I just have all the important dates here, and then also my tasks. So this is kind of repeated information. I kind of wish that this was like this, but it also had like a fold out with like tasks on it or something, just because I needed a place to put monthly tasks. So, but this is working for now. This also I've marked off. So these were supposed to be marked off as Instagram post days because I wanted to try to do it every other day. But I accidentally marked them incorrectly. So you see here, this one's not marked, and this one is also, this should have been marked first, but it's also not marked. And then I started here every other day. So I don't know, maybe I'll put like on the days that aren't marked, I should post something. I didn't want to waste the insert. I didn't want to have to write this again and write this again, because I mean, is it really that big of a deal? I don't know. On some days I feel like I would, because I feel like this has to be perfect, but real life, y'all. Real life again. Okay, so this is December, and then I move on to the weekly. So in the weekly, I also have two different versions I have here. So I have this overview here, and then which has like the hourly here. And I like this because it gives you, this is all blank, and then you can just write down the hours yourself, because sometimes I have to work different hours. Like this week I had to work a graveyard, so I was working overnight to the next morning. So that I kind of adjusted the times for that. And then here is the weekly overview. I put down the time I work, any important events, my weekly tasks. I have a section for next week. And I also have a daily tracker. This is a section for departments I'm working in. So I work in a hospital laboratory. I'm a clinical laboratory scientist, and we rotate different departments. So like I just put down the departments that I'm working in that day. And then this is meals. So I don't actually plan out meals. Like I try to meal plan, I guess, but it always changes every day. So I kind of fill this in after the fact of like just to see like what we've eaten. So at first I was doing it, I was trying to meal plan, but see all these arrows, it got changed like all the time. So I was like, let's just scrap that idea, and then we're just gonna do what I actually eat that day. So there's that first overview of the week, and then I have these weeklies, like these vertical weeklies here. Oh, also, as you can see that this is, I had printed this size on, I wanted to try Pocket Plus, so I printed it at, I think 110% is Pocket Plus, and then this size is a regular pocket size. I did it in midweek, so I really wanted to try it, but now I have all these inserts that are all different sizes in here, so that's just how it's gonna be. I think I went back to Pocket just because it was just easier to not think about, you know, printing at different percentages and just leaving it like that. So I have some Pocket Plus inserts and some Pocket inserts, so whatever. But I have this overview, and this is where I keep most of my tasks. So I have tasks for the day and things like that. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not that fancy. I did try this insert, this fold out. I really liked the vertical layout, but I think this was just a little, I think I wanted to try Pocket Plus because of this insert, because it's a little bit too narrow here. Maybe I'll try this again. It doesn't even look like I filled it up anyway, so we'll see. And then I went back to, you know, this insert. I guess I just really like this layout. And then I have this that marks the current week. This top tab here is to mark the current week of this layout. And then this is the current month with this month. So that's how I have them sectioned off here. And then that's the end of the weekly. And then I have my daily section. So I have this inserts from Peanuts Planner Co. I think all of my inserts are from Peanuts Planner Co. unless I say otherwise. This is just a monthly list. I just wanted to kind of write down highlights of the day, so that's what I started doing. I don't use a lot of dailies, only on probably days that I have off work, because the nature of my work is I don't bring in a planner. I don't have a desk, like a traditional desk computer, you know, set up at work. So I don't bring this out. If I do, it's usually during like my break or my lunch and something like that, but I don't do like a lot of work heavy things in here. So if I do have a daily, it's usually on a day that I have off, because then I could do, like if I use this, then I can do my hour schedule here and then tasks here, because that's when I do most of my tasks at home. Or if I'm really just trying to get things done, I have something like this, and it just has like the date right here, and I just have a task list for the day. So my daily section is really messy because I have a bunch of different types of dailies. Like I have this one, and then this is just scratch paper. I just wanted to write down a list, and this is super messy. And then I think I tried these also, like the 2 sections I use for dailies also, just because I just needed like a place to write tasks. So that's how my daily section is. It's really messy. Different types of inserts in here and things like that. So that's the daily. This first section here is my shop and social. And actually forgot to, oh no, I didn't. I think some sections in here I actually didn't print out a cover page like this, and I still need to. So here's that same acetate that I did. This is a vellum that I printed. This is a Disney Printables cover page. This just says Hustle and Heart. It's that same design that I did on Canva on the sparkly paper. And so this first section is just social media stuff. Like I have like film ideas, and then I have my counts, and then it's just a whole bunch of notes. Content planner, more video ideas, and then some notes, resolution notes for GIFs and thumbnails, more video ideas. And that's it. And then my shop, so I don't have a shop yet. It's in the works. So I have this fold out here. I don't have anything on it right now, but I wanted to do like every month I wanted to write down like the goals and like what I plan to do. So I have like some tasks here for the end of the month. And this one also is the same thing, like some tasks, and I actually wrote down the month. It's super messy. I wrote down like the month, days here, and like when I wanted to get these done on these days. So I have like just some sticker ideas. I have some like a to buy list. This is just some notes. See, this is actually Tomoe River paper that I bought for my personal planner. I had bought them. I'll link her shop down below a while back because I wanted Tomoe River paper because it's so thin and it takes the fountain pens really well. But it's really flimsy when it comes to putting it into a ring planner, so I just use it for like notes and things like that. So this is just a whole bunch of scratch notes, ideas, and things like that, more notes. And this is just basically a section for shop notes. And that's it. And then the next section is my finance section. This section is one of the sections I forgot to do a cover page for, but you know, we'll get to that. This is just my online orders. So this section has a lot of craft sticky notes just to cover up some sensitive information. But in this section, I have the online orders list. This is my recurring tasks as far as finance goes. So it's like bills to pay, stuff like that. And then this is the monthly bills insert. This is how I use this insert. So I know it has like different sections for different months, but what I use it for is different categories of what we spend on. So I do like the bills here, and then in this section down here, I put down our groceries. And then on the other side, I put down our food. This is like going out food, and then like other random expenses. So this is how, and then I put the total here at the top. So this is how I like keep track of like our spending and budget for the month. This is a payment tracker. This is just for my student loans. So of course I just put like the name of it here, but I don't put any information here just because it's kind of personal. So I don't need to put it on here. I just need to know the amount that I still have left to pay. So that's that. This is a coupon code insert. This is just some notes again with that Tomoe River paper. I have some like discount stuff that I just wanted to remind myself that I have, so I put it on here. This next section is the reference section. So I have car maintenance stuff. I have a book log. This is kind of like a reference slash list section. Book log, stationery wish list, Peanuts Planner Co. insert checklist. I have to update this actually because she just had a sale, so I bought a whole bunch of other ones. Planner shops, I do have to update also. I made this list when I first got into ring planning, and of course, when you first get into something, it's overwhelming by the amount of information that you have out there. So I had to make a list to organize like, okay, these are all the shops that people like to shop at, you know, to get different things at, so I had to make this list. There are a ton more that I have to add on to here. Same with stationery shops. And this insert is a cleaning schedule from Simple and Trendy Co. So I like how she had this laid out with a daily, weekly, and monthly. But I find myself I'm really bad at trackers because, I mean, I do all this stuff daily, but I just don't check it off. So I'm like, okay, why am I doing that? So I just really need to do like maybe like a weekly and a monthly. So I actually made like a task card for my cleaning. So we'll get to that. But I tried this out and it kind of worked, and it was like, I don't really need it. So I'll probably take this out. This is just Korean movies that me and my husband want to watch. And that's it for the reference section. And this is the personal section, another vellum. Oh, I got these dividers from Planner Press, if you guys were wondering. This is a personal section, and then this, I think, so under here I have my prescription number and my license number, so if I ever need to refer to that. This is, I'm trying to remember what's under it. This is my doctor's information, so her address, her phone number, things like that. That's under there. This is a health log, so I have one for myself. I have one for my cat. Just to like, I track like if anything is wrong with her, or if I've noticed something. Like these are just a hairball. Like tracking, just to make sure that she doesn't get more than like usual or something like that. And then I have another one that I was planning to use for my husband, just to track things like, you know, headaches or things like that, or back pain. But I haven't used it, so maybe I should start recording things. And this is a yearly insert. This is where I keep track of my monthly friend, just so I know. And that's it for the personal section. And for the last section I just have is notes. Another vellum. And this note section is pretty messy. It's literally just messy notes. So this is just my 2021 lineup of planners that I think I'm gonna use. I'm just like, you know, I just wrote down some ideas and I haven't finalized this, so it's just a brainstorm. This is another brainstorm of add to planners, and I was making my task cards, like what I wanted to put on them. This is a pen test that I did when I first bought this paper. So I wanted to see, like, you know, which pens would smear, how they would look like on this paper, things like that. So I just keep that in here. This is Tombow colors. And this is random notes, super random notes, pocket planner sizes, how to scale to Pocket Plus inserts, and I just scratch them out. Like this is super, I should probably make this prettier, but it works because I refer to this actually a lot, but this is real life notes here. And then this was when I first got this planner, what sections I wanted to do for when I set it up. And that is the end of the notes section. And after the notes, it's just blank inserts. So I have the 2-column, the lined, and also the Moterm paper that came with this planner, because I use a lot of scratch paper and a lot of notes I just throw away. And this last dashboard I have, this is actually a Pocket Plus insert. I wanted to keep this just in case I moved to Pocket Plus, but also I just kept it in the back as kind of a page lifter too, so it works that way. It's not like too much of a difference of size for my inserts. So I just have this. This is actually a business card to an artist that I like. I thought it was really cute, so I kept it in there. And then I just have a bunch of like stickers and stamps in here, this section. And then in the back section, I have, this is a blank task card I haven't set up yet. This is a journaling card from Planner Press. This was actually bigger, but I cut it down to size and I rounded the corners so it could fit in here. And these are task cards that I made. It took me a super long time. So this is like, you know, stuff to do with my shop or social. And then this is my cleaning one. So I actually use these, like I put them in my dailies or weeklies to remind myself to do it. So like this day I have the laundry one on here. I can probably actually take out and put back because that's done. And then this one will be done. This is a filming one. So this is what they look like. I got these page flags just from Daiso, and then I printed out on clear sticker paper the labels, cut them out manually, and put them on here. So those are those. I still need to make another one for this blank one in the back. I'm still debating how I want to use that. So that's here. And in this pocket, it's more stickers. So I made these dot stickers just like as a test to see if I liked the like colors and stuff like that. Oops. So I have a bunch of dot stickers, just practice prints. And then also, I think I forgot to point out what was in here. I only have a little card thing here from Catspresso Co. when I got my dashboards. This I'll leave here. And then this is just my license for my work. And then in the back I have other inserts. And this is a printed gift card from someone. So I just keep that back there to remind myself to use that. So this is the Pentel Energel in 0.3. And I really like this pen because it's a needle point. Look here. And it really helps me fit a lot into these little pocket size inserts. So that is it for the flip through. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about where I got anything or how I made anything, just let me know and I'll get back to you on that. And I hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.